closer to you?
Yep. A little closer. Yep, looks good. Just turn it. Might be able to go closer. Hello, hello. Okay, those are going there. Let's see. Yep, perfect. Okay. So today, guys, I don't know, we're just gonna wait a couple minutes. We're going live. Normally we don't go live during the day. We have done it before when we were going to a craft sale. We did go live during the day and did 2 videos because we had to get them ready for the craft sale. So we're just gonna wait a couple minutes till we see anybody coming on. And so while we're waiting, oh, we have some people. I don't even have my thing up. 1 second.
Here, do you want mine?
No, I can use mine. I'm just gonna get the video up here to see who's on. While it loads, I will continue to do this. I'm just gonna use new ones. Not worry about that.
You can talk while you're doing that.
Yeah, I know, I'm just waiting to see. That's what I was talking. So hi guys that are joining us. I'm just still trying to get our live up here on the screen. There it is. Okay, let me just go into it, get the comments going so I can see who's on. Oh, gotta turn that sound down. Hey Amanda, hey gal. Thanks for joining us. And Muriel, thank you. Hello from Montreal. Very close, Muriel. We are about an hour from London. Actually, we're right in between London and Windsor. So I know Montreal is quite a ways away, but still, fellow Canadian, good. And Phyllis, hi. And Cheryl, hi, welcome. Welcome, guys. So like I said, we don't normally go live during the day, but we have done that before. When Jen and I were going to a craft sale, so we had to make a couple wreaths. So we thought, you know what, we got to make these wreaths, so we might as well make them during the live. And we did double live one day during the afternoon, or 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. So I started putting pipe cleaners on my 14-inch frame. However, sometimes you get a frame, and I don't know if you can see that, but it's broken. So I'm just gonna put that off to the side, and I'm gonna start fresh. So, you love my hair? Well, thanks, Amanda. It's what you call, you don't like it when I take the glasses off. I'm trying to let it grow out. That's what I'm trying to do. And so I always wear my glasses. And I got the gray going on because I don't dye it either, so, but thank you. So anyway, guys, today it is all about, oh, there's a little glare from a light. Here, I'm gonna turn this light off. Tell me, you guys, if it's still bright enough that you can see, or if it's too dark and you can't see. If you need more light, just let us know. So there's our sign, and I'll just quickly read it to you. So it's not necessarily a Valentine wreath, but it can be used for Valentine or just somebody that you love. So it says, and I'm sure you've probably heard this saying before, it says, fall in love, be passionate and fearless, listen to your heart, be thoughtful and generous, believe in love at first sight, hold hands, laugh nervously, write love letters, and make handmade gifts. That's what I'm doing today. Get dressed up for a date, feel butterflies in your stomach, Run away together. Stay in bed all day. Create memories you will tell your grandchildren about. Cuddle. Learn from each other. Be patient and kind with your words. Grow old together. Be spontaneous and impulsive. Kiss each other goodnight. Remember why you fell in love. And I think that's an important one. This is your happily ever after. So that's the sign that we're going to be using. We're also using 21 inch. Yes, ma'am, I love your hair. It's fine, so the picture's fine, that's good. This is the 21 inch, and it's like a darker gray. We had a lighter gray one, but I kind of want, it is white in the sign, but I think this matches the sign nice. I could have used black or red, but I'll show you what else I'm using. This is why we chose this darker gray with shiny silver in it. So that's a 21 inch we're using as a base. And then we're also using, this is 10 inch wide, and it has the black, the gray, the same color gray, red, and white in it. So if you can see that, it's really pretty. And I think that actually looks nice with the sign. And then we're also using 4 different choices of ribbon. So we are using this sheer black, which my sister Jana, my lovely sister Jana, has already cut for me because she can't stand watching me cut. I'm a lefty. Anyway, so I'm using the, this is cut 12 inches long, and then she's already dovetailed the ends, if you can see the dovetail. And then we're using this, it's like a shiny kind of red. It has black behind it. So the red is on top of the black, so it kind of is a nice effect with the sign as well. And then we're gonna use a couple funny ones. So we're using, whoops, there goes the shear. Okay, so we're also using a white plain shear with the Harlequin pattern as well. So we're using those two together. And we did have a couple other ribbons that we were thinking of using, so Jana went ahead and cut just in case, but this was another choice, the black and white stripe. And then this was another red that we chose. But we're actually gonna stick with, in the sign, it's not really a red, it's kind of like a deep red, and that's why I'm going with deeper red with the black behind it. And guys, I hate to say this, but in the city that we live in, there is not one heart to be found. Well, I got a heart, but I went everywhere looking for hearts, and nobody has hearts out yet of any kind. So this wreath is going to be done, except for the embellishments of the hearts. I like adding like heart picks or a few heart embellishments. So once the hearts comes out, unless we get over to the States, I have no hearts to put in this sign. So even though it's all about love, it's gonna have to wait for the hearts. Anyway, so just seeing who, okay. Loved and shared. Thank you, Cheryl, for sharing. Yeah, guys, if you want to go ahead and share this video, feel free. I'd appreciate it. Jana would appreciate it. That'd be great. Have some friends watch with you. Hey, Dawn. Hi, sisters. How you doing? We're doing okay. Jana's got her son home. Jana just got back from Africa. Now her son and his wife are home for a little bit. And then they're going to take off on a year to tour around the world, him and his wife. So they're getting excited for that. So Jana's had furniture come back in her house now because they had to get rid of their apartment. And so we're doing good. And then we have Diane, loved and shared to my business page. Thank you very much, Diane. Thank you, anybody that's sharing. We appreciate it. So we're going to start building this wreath. So as I said, I had the chenille stems already on my other one, but one of the rails were broken. So we're starting with a new rail that is not broken. In case anybody doesn't know, This is a 14-inch wreath frame. So we buy these at the Dollar Tree in Canada. We have a Dollar Tree. We also have Dollarama, but we find these more fluent. Like I think they just started getting them at Dollarama, but Dollar Tree's carried the wreath frames for a while now. So 14-inch, and this is a 6-section one. Okay, so this is one complete section right here, right here. And it all depends on how many sections are in your 14-inch, because that's how many ribbon you cut. That's how much 10-inch ruffles that you're going to cut. So it all depends whether it's 6-section or there's also some that have 7 sections. So that's another thing. So in a 14-inch wreath frame, a 6-section one, we have 18 entire pipe cleaners. So there is 6 around the inner rails and 12 around the outer rails. So 18 of these total. What I do is in one of the sections here, I take the 2 inner rails and I'm going to wrap a chenille stem around the 2 inner rails. I'll just put that down and do that. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, and then I'll go ahead and do it, and we can chat while I do it. So I pull it tight, and then I give it 2 twists. So that is smack dab in the middle of the rail. Maybe you can see it better this way. So it's right in the 2 rails, right in the middle. And I'm going to take the other 2 chenille stems, and they go right where my fingers are. So in the same section, I'm putting, in each section there's going to be 3. 1 here and 2 on the outer 2 rails. So I'll go ahead and do that. Thank you very much, Mariel, for sharing. Hi, Luann. Hi, girls. First time watching. I make wreath embellishments. Let me know what you need. Oh, good. P.S. You have my dream job. Looking forward to retirement from my day job. Well, Luann, thank you very much. You make wreath embellishments. So it'd be interesting if you can put maybe a link in for your company. That'd be great. Because we definitely, there's not a heart to be found in the city of Chatham here. So we do need heart embellishments right now, like right now. Yeah, so if you want to put a link in there, we'd be more than happy to check out your wreath embellishments. Hey, Tammy, thank you very much for sharing. And Dana, hello from Texas, first timer. Thank you for to Luann and Dana, first time watchers. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hey, Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie, I see you, I see you. Poor Bonnie, she's been on our lives a few times and we've missed her. We have not seen her comments. There is a certain way that you have to go on a live so that people see your comments, because you can comment all you want. If you don't go on it the right way, your comments are mixed in with all the others and you're thinking, why aren't they talking to me? But we're not talking to you because we don't see your comments until after the live video's done. And then we think, they were on? Oh. Anyway, Bonnie, thank you. Bonnie just got into this type of wreathing. So she started following us and watching we have home tutorials on YouTube. Actually, they're on Facebook too. So it's 4 tutorials, step-by-step process on how to make a wreath from beginning to end. And Bonnie said they really helped her when she watched them. So since then, Bonnie's been hooked and she just made a beautiful tree as well. She made a Christmas tree to hang on the door, and it turned out really nice, Bonnie. Well, I'll have to share it to our page, so give you kudos. Facebook page, Penny and Finn Designs. Thanks, Luann. We'll definitely check that out. Oh, I gotta put my glasses on for. Where was this stuff? Hi, Mary. Do you call yourself Mary Tina or just Mary or just Tina?
2 nights ago.
And is it, how do you say your last name? Kusera? Is that a Czech name?
Frank says I need.
It almost sounds like a Czech name when I look at it.
And I said, what for?
Oh, I'm deaf from Connecticut. Okay.
I drove into Patterson.
From Connecticut. Hi, Mary from Connecticut. Jana, you need to type.
No,
We have Mary on from Connecticut here. Come.
Oh, so we can put this up.
She's
you talk
deaf.
to everybody.
She's deaf. So you can welcome her and tell her if she has any questions, I guess. And then we have Gary. Hi, Gary. Hi, all. He says. We have Denise on here with us. Hello, Denise. I've never made one, but after Christmas, I'm going to start doing this. Oh, thank you. Where do I find? Oh, so Tammy, we have those 4 tutorial videos. They are on our Facebook page. But if you also, we're going to start filming some on YouTube too. Don't want to say that loud. Facebook's going to catch me and kick us off. No. So we have them on our YouTube channel, Retired and Wreathing. So go ahead. Anybody that wants to go and subscribe to our channel, because we're going to start building our YouTube channel. So please feel free to check us out and subscribe. You will find them there, Tammy. And I think they're on our Facebook page too, I believe. But it's a step-by-step, and you can take your time with them. You can rewind. You can, if it takes you 3 months to get all your supplies before you start the wreath, well, you know, and then once you get going on your wreath, you can just go at your own speed. So if you want to keep on continuing, get your whole wreath done in one night, once you have all your supplies, you will just continue and watch all 4 videos right in a row. If you get tired and you don't feel like finishing your wreath, you just stop and start it the next day. So there they are, really handy. You have to type to her, Jana. Yeah. So Cheryl said you'll have to type to her. Did you type to that lady?
I said hi to her, yeah.
Okay. And Linda from New Jersey. Hi, Linda from New Jersey. I like saying New Jersey, just because I'm goofy like that.
So yeah.
Oh, on YouTube you can close caption. Yes. On YouTube you can close caption. So that would be good for Mary there. Yes, you're welcome, Tammy. Yes, that's what I'm not sure what all the supplies you need. Okay, so that's where you're gonna go in and it's gonna help you. Well, they helped Bonnie, and now Bonnie's hooked. She's just a Zoom and making wreaths. Her first wreath she wanted to make for herself. She ended up her daughter making it for her daughter because she had an event. So her very first wreath actually was a door prize, and it turned out beautiful, by the way. I shared it to my page. So if you look way back on my page, you'll see one of Bonnie's. Just signed up for live alerts. Thanks, Denise. Gary, does Facebook automatically do that for you? Tell Mary to go into her settings and click. Okay. Tell Mary to go into her settings and click on close caption. Turn it on. Gary's saying it works. Or Cheryl's asking if it works. Gary, does Facebook automatically do that for you? Denise, our name is Retired and Wreathing, all together.
They want to know our name.
Oh, our name. Oh,
Marla.
Retired. What is your name?
Marla.
Oh, sorry. So my name's Marla, and I'm not retired. Actually, I'll be working soon. My sister Jana is the one that's retired. She's older. Really older. She's only 3 years older than I am. So Jana retired a few years back. Loving every minute of it. And she's been making these things for quite some time for family and friends. And she started making them more and watching other wreathers over a year ago, probably a couple years. And then she she just thought, you know what, I'm gonna start doing this, and she started, and then got me into it. And that's how that all happened. Hello, Denise. Thank you. I thought you were asking our name there. And Luann, you said a dream job, and you can't wait to retire, but that's Jana, not me. Like I said, I'm looking for a job, so I quit my last job. Okay, guys, I have all the chenille stems, pipe cleaners on the wreath form. So we have 18 entire chenille stems, 3 in each section, 1 on the inner 2 bars, and 2 on the outer 2 bars. And once all 18 are on, you're ready to start putting your deco mesh on. So, the 21-inch deco mesh, I'm not sure if that's on. Oh, it is. I better put that over here. I don't have that little table. I'll use it then. You know what? I'm just gonna I don't have that little table. We totally rearranged our Etsy shop last week, Jana and I, to have more room. I don't know where that table is, so right now I'm not going to be using Susie's stationary deco mesh holder. So I'm just going to tell you guys, you're going to need a couple zipper ties when you make a wreath, depending on if you're using from a new roll. Sometimes you have 2 rolls that you're using from, like the end of 2 rolls, so you're going to need 4. You need one at the very beginning when you start inserting it, and when you finish inserting it. So I'm just going to drop it to the floor here. And so what you're going to do is you're just going to gather the end up, because you're going to have to make a little tail. So just gather the end up. So now that we have the little tail, I'm going to tuck that little tail in between 2 of the inner 2 rails, okay? But when I take the zipper tie, it's only going around 1 of those 2 inner rails. So I'm sticking it through. What size is the wreath? Okay, yeah. Thanks, Cheryl. Yes, it's a 14-inch, this one. Jan and I tend to use the 14 inches all the time. Hello, Stacy. Welcome. And Teresa, welcome. I think Jana's catching up on that.
Well, you say hi to everyone anyway.
Yeah, I know. I missed a couple people.
That's okay.
How do you keep those from sliding around? That's where I have trouble. Okay, so just to let who was that? Teresa. So Teresa, they do still slide. Like the chenille stems do still slide, but for the most part, as long as you're pulling them tight and then you're twisting it twice, okay? So, but they are, like some of them, they're a little snugger. They will slide if I force them, but if I go like this, they're not sliding. This one is not sliding unless I like pull it. So you just gotta pull them a little tighter. And also I learned too that when you're doing your twist, if you do your twists more to the top rail here or the second rail here, like if you're doing this this particular one, you have to do the twist right in the middle. If you do it towards the outer, your deco mesh is all going to want to fall towards the outer part. The same goes if you do your twist on the second rail here. So when you do your twist, make sure it's in the middle of these 2 rails. And if they slide, as long as they're not so loose that they're going to slide so loosely. Like when I run my fingers over that, it's not going anywhere. If you can see that it's just staying stationary. So just try and do it a little tighter there. Hopefully that helps. And I think I don't know if I missed anybody. You're welcome, Teresa. Thank you, Gary, for sharing. Hello, is it Christian? Christian and Kathy, welcome. So I'm going to put, I'm done with these chenille stems for now. So I'm going to make my poofs 12 inches. So from where I tied it, I have to actually finish off there. Where'd it go? So once I have my zipper tie in, my little tail, I'm pulling it as tight as I can. And I'm just gonna clip off the excess. And I said I'm gonna give it 12-inch poofs, which means on the mat or whatever, you're just gonna basically measure to 12 inches. I always run it between my fingers, like I kind of just take my fingers around and just kind of run it. You don't have to do that. All you have to do is lay where you have your twist tie, lay that down at the beginning, and then where you see the 12, you have to gather the deco mesh up. So where the 12 is on the mat, that's where you're gonna gather it up. But I just kind of start at the beginning and roll it down to the 12, and that's right in front of my hand here. And so I know that that's where I'm gonna put it into the chenille stem. So you can start on the top rings or the bottom rings, but I'm just going to start on the outer rings there. Hello, Myrna. Thanks for tuning in. Stacy's addicted to your wreaths and videos. Thanks, Stacy. Wreath making is addictive, that's for sure. I said hi to Christian, and there we go. Okay, so let's get going in the chenille stems. So I'm pulling it, first I'm pulling it, and now I'm gonna twist it twice. So 1, 2. So from that chenille stem, I'm going down to 12, and right before my hand, and open up that outer chenille stem, and putting that poof into there. And I'm pulling it tight, and now I'm gonna twist it once, twice. So I'm gonna continue all the way around. Same thing, if you have any questions, just ask us. If you're on a phone, you can push the 3 dots at the top to touch the screen and then click. I don't know what, I can't read what Cheryl said. You can read it, Jana.
I already have.
I know, well, you can talk. You can say we already got it, Rob. My brother Rob's here too, guys. We got all 3 of us here. It's a pretty deco mesh. For any Canadians out there, I know at the beginning we had from Montreal, so I know you have a Canadian Tire, so it's a kind of like a hardware store, but that's actually where they have this mesh. They don't normally carry deco mesh, but they do for the holiday here, Christmas, anyway. So Jana, they don't have a huge selection, so Jana picked up this nice, and it's actually nice deco mesh. It's good quality. Don't buy cheap deco mesh, guys. When you buy Dawn says hi, Rob. Hey, brother Rob and sister. Bonnie's saying hi.
Hi, Bonnie.
Did you hear him, Bonnie? Say it louder, Rob. He said hi, Bonnie. I don't know if you heard him. I tell him each time when you ask about him that you're worried about him. And Don wants to know where Bill is. Bill was in Texas there, Don, and he has property. Jan and him have a property in Texas. Jan has never been though. So he went down to Texas to bring some, I don't know, equipment, lawnmower and stuff, because he has to cut all the grass. Excuse me, guys. So anyway, he just flew home last night, right, Janet?
No, actually tonight
Oh, tonight he's flying home
at midnight.
at midnight. So that's where Bill is. So Bill won't be sliding in the video. Maybe next live we do, if he's here. Like I said, he's home right now. Well, it is Christmas is coming up, but his son and his son's wife are going to be touring the world. They're going all over the place, so they'll be leaving on January 31st. And I guess they're going, I don't know, Thailand and Russia, Indonesia. They're starting out in Egypt. Bill is in Texas. He owns a ranch there, yep. Hi, Nola. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, Bonnie, you did hear him. Good. That's the only words he's ever said live, so you better feel special. I don't know what it is about Jan and Rob. They don't like talking on lives, but their Gabby little sister will. That's me. Yeah, there's 5 kids in our family. We're the 3 youngest ones. Oh, thanks, Jana. We're the 3 youngest ones. I'm the youngest. But I found out last night, so my other brother, not Rob, my other brother turned 60, so we all went out to the golf course and had dinner. It was a surprise for him. His daughters put it on. He has 2 daughters. So he was surprised, and anyway, when we went to the golf course, I found out that they will allow you a discount for their smorgasbord once you turn 55. So I have 2 months to go, and then I can get the senior discount. I can't believe it. I can't even believe I'm telling you that, or saying that. Not that I care telling you, but I can't believe I'm going to be entitled to senior discount soon. I'm still thinking like I'm 27, I feel, sometimes.
Gary says to drink.
Drink?
Gary tells people to drink. On their lives, because people are too busy talking, they forget to drink. Cheers,
Gary. I'm drinking. You're right. You sometimes get it. Gary is absolutely right. You're talking. Like, I'm used to talking, but I'm used to someone talking back to me. Like, you guys are talking back to me, but typing back. Hey, Barb. So Gary is right. You need to stop and take a drink because you get that itch in your throat. Okay, guys, so I'm done my outer poofs right here. So now I'm going to slip up and go on the inner rails. So I have 6 chenille stems on the inner rails, and I need 6 poofs there. So if you have a hard trouble transitioning up to the inner rails, this is where you can cut this off here right now and take another zipper tie and do the same thing you did at the beginning. Insert it between the 2 rails. Once you get doing wreaths, or maybe you just get the knack at the beginning. But basically, when I'm here, so I just finished my last poof, and all I'm going to do is measure that 12 again. So I'm going to go down to 12, and all I do is take this next poof, I put it down, and I swing up top and find that first chenille stem. So that's how I transition up on the rails. So all I did was, I'm going to my right, so I pushed that right one down on the outer, and I swung my deco mesh up to the first available chenille stem, pipe cleaner. So I'm pulling it, and now 1, 2 twists. So, going to my next one. You are only as old as you feel, or the person you feel, Marla. That's right, Dawn. Like, I really don't know how my son turned 27 because I don't even know. I can't even understand how he came out of me yet. And here he is, 27. He's the age that I had him at 27, and so he's half my age.
Algonac, Michigan. Oh, Terry. Terry's from Algonac.
Hi, Terry from Algonac. Terry here. So glad to see you and catch you live. Hey, Terry. We actually cross over Algonac all the time.
And go to her dollar store.
So when we need to get to the States, Jan and I usually go to 20 minutes away. We get to take the Walpole Island Ferry, and we cross over. And as soon as we cross over, we're there at Algonac. So, Terry, we're in your hometown. And then we find all the dollar stores and the craft stores and the Hobby Lobbies. Very close. We go Algonac all the time. We talked to Terry before, did we not?
So, yeah.
Yeah, we talked to you before, Terry. We just haven't seen you for a while.
She said, I'm glad I caught you live.
Yes, I know. I remember. I remember that now.
And Kathy's embracing the discounts now that she's a senior. You might as well embrace them.
Oh, I'll embrace those discounts once I become a senior. I just can't believe I'm going to be a senior. Well, some stores have it still 60, and this is my last one on the inside already. But some stores have it 55, and I'll be 55 in a couple months. Okay. So I got to go watch me. Thanks, Muriel, for tuning in. And yeah, watch the replay. No problem at all.
Jamie Brown says, Chicky, what you making today?
Hey, Jamie Brown Chickie. I am making, now it's not a Valentine per se, but we had these signs already. We had bought them. And this is all about the love, Jamie. All about the love. I read the sign earlier. I don't know if you can read the sign in my picture post, but maybe you can. So that's what we're making. So not necessarily Valentine, but it is our next holiday that we got going on. So guys, I am making another tail. So thanks for tuning in, by the way, Jamie. And you said somebody else said something? Judith, hi. Judith is from, she's a Canadian. She's from Quebec. Mirabel, Quebec. I just arrived late, but I will look at the beginning of your video later.
Sammy and the tractor.
Pardon?
Sammy and the tractor.
Oh. So Judith, we have a Montreal viewer on with us right now. So guys, please feel free to share this video. We'd appreciate it very much. If you haven't liked our page, go ahead and like us. And on our page, we didn't set it up through this Manny chat, but or through this alert. Through this video, sorry, that's what I meant to say. But if you want live alerts on our Facebook page, you'll see a split picture of Jana and I. You can actually click on that picture and then subscribe to our live alerts if you wish. Maybe the next time we can set the video up so you can just put live alerts in the comments here. So I made another tail, guys, the last tail. And now I'm just gonna fluff all these puffs out. Thank you very much, Myrna, for sharing, and Terry, thank you. And Jamie, thanks for loving it. Hi, Deb. I have to start after Christmas. Yes, you do have to start after, well, Christmas is only, what, 8 days away now, I think?
She said something about Laura's making an Easter wreath.
Yeah. Laura, we belong to, I'm just going to tell you guys too, we, for those that are starting out and have, or haven't started out yet, but just like watching or anything like that, that want to start out, if you didn't already come from Cheryl or Laura Jean's groups, those are a couple groups that we belong to. Jana and I belong to LJ's Designer Loft. It's a private group run by Laura Jean, who has the public group, Laura Jean's Wreath Room. We also belong to Owl's Tech Talk. So Owl's Tech Talk is run by Cheryl. She has creative wreaths and things. So they're two fellow wreathers, but they specialize in a certain, Laura specializes in design. Cheryl specializes in technology. So if we can have her put her link in here, and I don't know if you got Laura Jean's, but Cheryl, if you can put your link in here for some of the people that might be thinking of joining or starting a wreath page, and perhaps they want to sell their wreaths. Maybe if you put your link in there, Cheryl is like, she can help you get started and what you need to do. She can help you with Facebook issues or YouTube or anything like that. So she's your go-to girl. So if she puts her link in there, if you guys want to join her group, Owl's Tech Talk, it's a good group to join, especially if you're just starting out, because you'll have lots of technical issues. And, you know, where you don't, she has written tutorials too. So if you're just starting out a Facebook page, or let's say you have a page but you want to start doing lives, she has all that information for you. She will help you. So put that link in there, Cheryl. And Tammy, yeah, I've joined Laura's. I just need for Christmas to be done. Cold in Indiana. That's from Deb. It's cool here, not necessarily cold today, but it's pretty cool. We don't have any snow out. Okay, the outer's all poofed. I'm just gonna poof the 6 inner ones. VA services. VA. 30 in Kentucky. Hey, Judy from Fresno. Cheryl, what's VA services? Maybe Jana knows.
Veterans, I think. Veterans Association.
Cheryl's going to be starting those services in the new year. Cheryl, explain VA services. Cheryl also does one-on-ones too. So if you're in her group, she's not going to charge you as much as if you're just an outsider and need her for one-on-one help. She's very good priced. It's sunny and 45 here. Sunny and 45. That's in Nebraska. 56 degrees in Branson, Missouri. Hi, Nola. Virtual assistant. Oh, that would be cool. So what we do right now with Cheryl is when we have issues, we do a Zoom call. So Cheryl can show, she can show us her screen and let us know what to go to. We've also had Cheryl take over our screen because we had some major issues, and she helped us out that way. So she was able to take over our screen and fix some things up. But Cheryl also did the Zoom calls with us. So virtual assistant. That'd be cool, Cheryl. Trying to get everything set up. I don't have any clothes without glitter. You're a glitter girl, are you, Deb? You know, I've been saying on my last slides, I can't find all my clothes with glitter. I found some, but not all of them. Don't know where they are.
Sonia's from England and she's catching the live usually because of the time difference. She gets
Oh, she doesn't.
never
Oh,
sees
good.
live.
Oh, okay. Hi, Sonia from England. Hi, Sonia from England. That's where our family originated from, the Boltons with the U. My grandfather came from England, so welcome to our live. And yeah, you probably do have a hard time catching our lives with the time difference, eh? So it's probably nice that you have some lives that people do during the day.
Drink. Gary says drink.
Oh, you're right, Gary. Thanks, Gary. I need you here, Gary.
Do you know where Grandpa was from in England?
I'm Bristol, and is it no, that's the Worcestershire sauce. Something like I can't. It's somewhere near Bristol, but it's ends in a Shire or something like that. Shire, but it's near Bristol. Okay, so I have the wreath all poofed up. There you go, guys. So now I'm going to be adding our 10-inch deco mesh from our deco mesh holder. So did you cut 9, Jana?
Oh, yeah.
9 or?
I cut 9.
Okay. Oh, this is nice. Really nice. So guys, this is really flexible stuff. It's very, like I said, don't buy cheap deco mesh because all you're going to get is frays, frays, frays. All you're going to do is clip. Even the expensive deco mesh does have some frays, but the cheap stuff, that's all it is. This stuff, the 10-inch that Jana cut, is really flexible. Like it's just so soft. Okay, so I'm just going to push this back a bit and show you what I'm doing. Actually, I'll do this. So what I do, because I just do it, you don't have to. I kind of make they tell me I make a cruffle. So it's part ruffle, part curl. So cruffle. I just kind of put the ends in a bit before I start scrunching it up. So normally what you do is you put your 10-inch down and you walk your fingers up the middle, okay? So that's what you end up with. It's like the ruffle. I put the ends curled in first. I kind of just put them in, and then I walk my fingers up the middle. Hey, Lisa and Diane. Oh, we already said hi, Diane, I think. Worcestershire. Dawn, are you gonna make me say that on live? I can't even say wreath hardly. Please don't make me say Worcestershire. Okay, guys, so this is what I did. See how I kind of got the ends curled in? You don't have to do that. Basically, your 12-inch, you just walk your fingers up the middle. However it looks, if you don't like that look that I showed you, the other ruffle, then you can make this little bow tie look. Do you have a brand name of good stuff to buy as mesh? And which stores? Well, Judith, you're from Quebec. You're going to have to make a trip across the border. No, I'm just joking. Jana orders a lot on Craft Outlet. That's where the good deco mesh is from. Where else, Jana?
Well, sometimes we get
So
mesh.
that's what I'm doing. Okay, guys? I'm just doing that all the way around. Sometimes we get mesh what?
Like from Michael's or Joanne's, if it's the special holiday mesh.
Yeah, so Michael's or Joanne's, only in the States, so not ours.
Yeah.
Our Michael's store in Canada is totally different from the Michael's store in the States. So we also have bought deco mesh at Michael's or Joann's. If it's the holiday mesh, you can buy it there. Like I said, this mesh here came from our Canadian Tire store, and it's actually good 21-inch deco mesh.
Well, there is a place.
Worcestershire. Worcestershire.
It's not there.
Yeah, I don't know exactly where they're from. And yeah, and so that's Cheryl, and Lord Jean is our the group that we belong to, LJ's Designer Loft. That's the decorative end. So Cheryl's your technical, and Lord Jean's the decorative person. She's the one that's the artistic and
Because he's live.
does all
So,
that.
That's up. I signed up for that to be notified when he's live.
Oh. Was I doing this in every other? Right. I forgot. I'm doing these cruffles in every other. So,
Dawn.
pronounce it Worcestershire. Did I say it right? Worcestershire. Is it close enough?
Gary's got to leave, so say bye.
Hey, thanks for tuning in, Gary, and keeping an eye on me. I'll continue to drink water, I promise. Please, everybody, remind me to drink water, like Gary would have done. Thanks for tuning in, Gary.
Oh, they want to know what's holding your cut mesh.
Oh, you guys want to know what's holding my cut mesh? It's my $50 10-inch deco mesh holder. If you would like one, Jana will put a link in and we can sell you them. They're $49.99. And because you're watching today, we can give you a 10% discount. Guys, it's a paper towel holder. It's a weighted paper towel holder. And it's really handy to put all your deco mesh on it ahead of time. And then you just have to pull it off, roll it. So that's what's holding it. I could have sold you them, but I'm not like that. So we're going in every other chenille stem pipe cleaner. We're just about on the outside there. Worcester. Oh, Worcester. I kept on saying West. Worcester. I don't know. I don't think I'd do good in England, to tell you the truth, Sonia. But I love that
Oh, she's from Northern
Worcestershire sauce.
Ireland.
That we grew up having roast beef just about every single Sunday, and my dad could make some good Yorkshire pudding. I've tried to make Yorkshire pudding, and I can't do it. But my dad had it down. I think it's the suet you use, right?
Oh my lord.
Who's that?
Sound like they're dying.
Yeah, Dawn's from Northern Ireland. Sonia's from Hi, Lulu. Oh, there goes the box. Where is Sully? Watch that box, Jan. You can put it back up there. It's done. This is very pretty mesh, guys. Oh. Last one on the outer. No suet. Oh, so how do you make the Yorkshire pudding? I thought it was the suet that you use, the fat stuff. That's what I thought. Maybe that's why mine doesn't turn out like my dad's. Hi, kids. Sully Pants and Lulu. Last night at my brother's 60th, I had everybody's eyes popping when I told them that my sister Jana is a grandmother. Everybody just like, oh my God, somebody had a baby that we didn't know about. But I just meant to fur babies. I got everybody's attention that way. Are you placing the ruffle in every other tie? Yes, Deb, I am. So every other on the outside and on the inside. You can, depending on what look you're going for, you can put them in every single chenille stem, all 18 of them, or you can put them in every other, and you might like that look. If you just want a hint of the other color, that's what I want, a hint of the other color. I'm going to be adding all the ribbon too, so a little hint of this color is what I'm after, and that's why I'm putting in every other, as you can see. And depending on the thickness of your deco mesh as well. Some real thick, solid looking deco mesh, you definitely probably wouldn't want it in every one. Hey pups. Dawn always likes to see the pups, Jana.
Hi. I know, there they are. They're ready for their nap.
Yes, doggy daycare.
Here they come.
Come here, Sully. Say hi to everybody. Come here, Sully. Say hi to everybody. Come on. Say hi, everybody. Look. Say hi. Over there. Yeah,
Oh.
Lou too. Oh, Lou. Come here, Lou. Come here. Come here, Lou.
No,
Sully, not you. You already had your turn. Say hi to everybody. Come here, Lou. Lou.
that's enough.
Lou kind of wanted to jump, but okay. There's my last ruffle. So my last ruffle, and then we got the ribbon. And I did every other. Skip that one and do this one.
We haven't been in today. You go lay down, go CBC.
Actually, both this mesh, the 21-inch and the 10-inch, it's really nice mesh. Okay, so now I've added all the ruffles and every other chenille stem. And now, guys, what I'm going to do is grab this ribbon here.
Oh my goodness, what's in there?
Okay, so I'm going to put the sheer black with the red with the black background. It has a black background to it. And I'm putting the Harlequin one, the red or black and white diamond with the sheer white. Okay, so that's how I'm going to be matching them up. Just going to move this back a bit now.
Sonia just gave you the recipe.
Sonia just what? Oh, gave me the recipe for Yorkshire.
Yep.
She said no suet. You don't. She doesn't.
No, tiny bit of oil.
Oh. Thank you, Sonia. I would much prefer someone just to make it for me, but like I said, I have made it a couple times after 2 failed attempts. I like when it puffs up nice and so puffy, and then you can add the gravy to it. Okay. I need to take a drink. Gary's not here. He'll be proud of me. Okay. So we're grabbing the sheer white with the diamond. And we're gonna put the one with the chenille stem that has the ruffle with the red in it is the one that I'm not gonna put with the red ribbon. So I'll put the red in the other one. So wherever I have my ruffle is where the black and white colors are going, which I'm gonna be spreading out anyway. So I put the two together and I'm gonna have 4 tails. So I have 4 tails and I'm just spreading them out all to the bottom, just like that. And use wired ribbon, guys. So if you don't have wired ribbon, once in a while I've used the odd non-wired ribbon, but it doesn't give you this effect that you can roll your fingers out and fluff. Like if this wreath got crushed, we could fluff it right back out with a wired ribbon. When you don't have it, it can get wrinkly, the ribbon can get wrinkly, so that's the effect that we're going with. Now we're doing the sheer with the red.
And you make it a couple hours before you want it and let it stand at room temperature.
Oh, never did that either. So I wonder if do you do that to make it rise? I wonder.
I don't know.
You make it you let it stand for a couple hours before you cook it.
Yeah.
I wonder if is that to rise or something? Like, not sure why. You have to let it stand. Well, that's pretty ribbon. That red is pretty. Yes, to get room temperature. Okay, gotcha. My other grandparents, they were Czech, used to be Czechoslovakia, now Czech Republic. So my grandmother used to also make something. We explain it to English people. We explain it like a dumpling, but it's actually called shishki. And oh my God, it is so good. You have to let that stuff rise in the bowl. And when you make it, your bowl has to be room temperature. Because if you make it in a bowl that's too cool, it won't work. That's how fussy this stuff is. But we miss that shishki too. And that I don't know how to make. Even my mom didn't learn how to make it from her mother, which she should have.
She wants to know how long the ribbons are.
So all the ribbon is cut 12 inches long, and then the dovetail is made on it. You can cut them different lengths. You can cut them, some people 10, 12, 14. These particular ones are 12. Because I'm putting them in every other, if you can see, you can see the 12 inches. So I didn't need to go 14 on this. I could have, but I didn't really need to. But definitely make sure it's wired, guys, because like I said, the odd time I can use a non-wired, but it's only going to be one of the 4 ribbons I choose is non-wired. And depending on which ribbon you're going to put it with, a nice stiff crisp ribbon, you can do that. Now you got me wanting Yorkshire pudding. Actually, there was a place where we go cottage off of Lake Huron, and if Bonnie's still watching, she'll know what I'm talking about.
Anybody can do it. You just hit it.
So they have a restaurant there downtown in the square, and they have a dinner with Yorkshire pudding. So actually last year, we went to that restaurant to get that Yorkshire pudding. I always remember a friend, Stewie, he passed away, but he said, oh my God, I went and had that Yorkshire pudding, it's so good. So that's what I always remembered. Hey, Jean Bunker from Napa Valley, California. Hi, Jean. Welcome to our live. And Damon, welcome to our live. Thank you. Guys, I just got a compliment from Damon Oates. He's like, oh my God. He's like the main wreath maker. And he just said my wreath was looking good. Thank you, Damon. Are you no, Jean, we are not normally on Mondays, but Jana and I just decided, we did a live before during the day, and it actually worked out pretty good. That was before we went to one of our craft sales, so we wanted to get a couple lives, or wreaths made. So we thought, you know what, we might as well go live. So we did a double live that day, and then we had to get ready for our craft sale. So, so it worked out pretty good. We had actually a good audience. Like, we have people on from Ireland and England. She usually doesn't catch the lives from a lot of people. So she said it was nice to catch a live. So going on during the day, that's works out pretty good too. And Mondays, normally we don't do Mondays either. I don't know why, but if Monday works out, we're just starting all this. So, well, actually, we've done quite a bit of lives, but we're trying to figure out maybe what's better. We don't want to go live when, you know, some of our favorite people that we like watching go live.
Emma wants to know what size your poofs are.
So these poofs are 12 inches long on this particular wreath. When I did a nutcracker wreath, I did 15-inch poofs, and that was I've never did 15 before, so that was the very first time. And it's behind me, you can't see it now, but it's pretty big size wreath. Deborah from Minnesota, welcome, Deborah. And thank you, Kathy, for loving the colors. I like them too. Emma, missed the beginning about what size. Oh, that's Emma. Okay.
I don't know why I did that. Look at how many people are watching her. This broad.
Play nice, kids. Thank you, Jean. I like these colors too. Before my son moved out of the house, well, before he went off to college, he basically had the whole basement to himself. And I said, what color do you want your bedroom? Well, I had to paint his bedroom red and black. And then I said, what color do you want your TV room, like to paint it all? And he said red and black, and I said, right. I'm not doing the whole room red and black. I said, how about I do gray, and then I'll do one wall red and one wall black, and you can have black and red accessories and stuff. And he said, yeah, that'd be good. So that's the color I did it. That way, if I ever wanted to change it out, which I haven't done yet, but I didn't have to paint the main walls because they are all gray, so I could just pick any color. Purple's my color, but I could choose any color, and I just have to paint the black and the red wall. And yes, I have painted over red and black before, and yes, it is not fun. That I know. Okay, we're just about done the outer here. We are done the outer. Nope, one more. One more on the outside, and then the 6 on the inside. Do you put your own pipe cleaners in? Yes, Deborah. Oh, you answered her. Okay. Well, tell me you're answering her. Tell me what they
I'm
asked.
answering them all.
Well, you can.
You can stop talking and start reading.
Oh, I gotta talk too. I like to talk. If they ask a question, you can tell me. I can answer them too, Jana. Okay, that's done. Let's go on the inside. Hey, Cece. Thanks for tuning in. We are making, it's all about love. Not necessarily a Valentine wreath, just a love wreath. So I'm sure you all have somebody out there that you love. 1 or 2 or 3 people, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, this is a nice ribbon, guys.
Marley is.
It has a black background, and it's nice.
I don't, but she does.
Yeah, I use those Betty Crocker scissors. For this left-handed girl, those Betty Crocker scissors are about the best for me.
So can you remind everyone what to do when to get a live alert? Somebody's asking.
Okay, so we didn't set this particular live video up if you want to be notified to get a live alert. So by typing live or alert in the comments, it's not going to work on this video. If you just go to our, I know it's more work, but if you just go to our Facebook page, and if you, it should be up towards the top because we pinned it to the top. There's a picture, half a picture of me and a half a picture of Jana. So right, if you click that, it should get you to our Manny chat, which will get you notified for live alerts. So basically go to our Facebook page, look for our picture of Jana and I. It's a half picture of her and me, and then just click that. If that's too much work for you guys, just, you can message us if you want, and we will get you in there. We'll send you the link. We can't physically make it go to live alerts for you, but we can give you the links for you to actually physically do it. Okay.
If I wasn't on Facebook, I can't just go on Facebook. I'm
No, you have to be on Facebook.
I guess we, like in the Manny chat, I always set it up like a broadcast, and I need to go into growth tools apparently. But since we were running a little behind today, I said, Jana, I just know how to do it this way, and I just sent out the broadcast this way. But we have to get in and do it through our growth tools apparently. We got to read Cheryl's tutorials or get some help from Cheryl there.
Marley tried setting it up.
Okay, we got 2 more sets, guys. Here's 1. And 1 more. These are really pretty colors together. I'm glad I chose the, well, Jana helped me choose it, so I'm glad we chose this kind of like a dark silver gray. Like there was another one we had, it almost looked like a white silver, and even though there's the sign, white writing, it, I don't know. With this 10-inch deco mesh, the white silver didn't look as good as this darker silver. La chenille stem, guys. Did I miss a Val? Come on. Hiya, Val. Sonia's saying hi too. Yeah, Cece, I love these colors too. Even though I'm a purple girl. These really, like if you guys could see these in person, they're really smart looking together. Can you see that?
She didn't want it on.
There you go. I asked them if it, oh, is this better, guys? Thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if it's much better. And if I don't see any thumbs,
Okay, that's 5 minutes.
because it's delayed, right, Rob? So, there we go. And now we're just gonna attach the sign. So, I have, Jen and I have a tool that actually cuts into the metal. It pokes the holes in there. So if you can see up close, there's a hole in the corners. So basically I'm gonna take a chenille stem, 4 of them, and attach it in these holes. So I need my glasses on to do that. So I'm just poking it through the hole. And once it's in there, I'm just gonna basically judge in half and give it 2 twists. 1, 2. Now I'm gonna do that to all 4 corners. Thank you, Dawn. And the last hole. Too bad we couldn't find hearts in this city. You're gonna see pictures of it hopefully soon. The one store told me they have Valentines, so they have hearts in the back, but nothing is unpacked yet. So at least I know they have it all there. Jana and I were just in Armichael's there last week. We were buying a lot of their Christmas ornaments were marked down. Okay, so I got the chenille stems, all 4 corners. And so normally I offset signs to the left or right depending on what's going on. Because I don't know exactly what embellishments are going in here, like what kind of size of heart, or I might put a rose or something. I even looked for roses. So I'm gonna put the sign in the middle. However, I might change it depending on what other embellishment I find when they come out. So you just got to be careful when you, I put the chenille stems through the back 2 rails and I'm giving it a twist. And I'm going to do that to now another corner opposite because I just want to see how far in it's going because you don't want your sign to be jammed in your deco mesh. So let's get it through there. Okay. I think that's good. I don't have it too tight. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other 2 corners. I just didn't want it like smashed in. We were on Laura's live. Now Laura doesn't like mounting corners. They don't really stick too good, but Jen and I, we do use them on some signs that don't actually tin ones that you can't put the chenille stem, like wooden ones. But we always hot glue all around the adhesive strip that they give you, just because obviously we don't trust that adhesive strip. I'm glad you guys could join us during the daytime. Appreciate that, guys. And like I said, if you want to also go to our YouTube channel, Retired and Wreathing, and subscribe to that because we're going to start doing more to YouTube as well. Oh, I did that one too tight. 1 second. One of the corners I did too tight. I'm just backing off a bit.
I have no idea. It's Rose.
Thank you very much, Nola.
It's one of our trucks. Family trucks.
Let me just stand up for a minute.
No, it's not.
Just want to fluff some of these ribbons before I show you guys.
Jake. And that's his son, maybe. I don't know. He's older.
Okay.
Why is he running back there? Don't let the dogs out. Don't let the dog out.
Come here, Lou. You can't go outside. Rob, watch out behind. Yeah, this is why you want wired ribbon.
Stop.
Lou, it's okay. Come here, Lou. You can't go outside right now. There's big bad wolves outside. My cat, sometimes he wants out at nighttime. When we let our cat out, we always put it on a leash because my other half works for the city and he picks his crew find dead cats every day. I don't want my cat to be dead, so when I finally got a pet, so that's why we keep him on a leash. That's why we keep him on a leash, and Jana's dog wants outside desperately, but he can't right now. I forget what I was gonna say. Something about a leash.
Your cat.
Yeah, why do we keep him on a leash? I can't remember what I was gonna say. Oh my God, I'm getting old.
How long are the cruffles?
The cruffles are 12 inches long. 12 inches, Bonnie. Or Emma, sorry. I better get my glasses on. Okay, so I kind of pulled and fluffed some ribbon. So there we have it, guys. Oh, now I want the light off. It's too glary. Okay, so there we have the wreath. And we remembered to reverse it as well, guys. So like I said, I was looking for, excuse me for a second, I'm just moving these comments over on her. Yeah. They just came back. There. So I was looking for hearts, particular hearts, or maybe even a rose or two or something for embellishments, but there's nothing out in our city. Nothing. We either have to head over to the States, Jana and I soon, or hopefully soon the other stuff will be coming out, probably right after Christmas. I thought it'd start because Christmas shelves are starting to get bare. So I thought they'd push more Valentine out now, but not yet. Anyway, there we have it. So thank you very much. If something's got one of my fur babies. Oh my God, my heart stopped. I thought.
She got some of that.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry, Dawn. Jana's dog is just hyper. When he needs to go outside, he's got to get out. And right now Jana lives on a farm. There's other farmmen that her dog does not know, so we can't let her dog out right now because he's a German Shepherd. He'll protect. Thank you so much, Emma. Thank you very much. And Judith, thank you. Cece, great. Thanks, Sonia.
What are you?
And
with
Dawn.
What are you with your Christmas stuff after Christmas?
What are you?
What do you do with it? Asked Judith.
You want to know what we're doing with our Christmas stuff? Thanks, Jamie, Chick, and Kathy. So Judith,
I don't know if that's what she means.
yeah. So I think you mean what are we doing with our Christmas wreaths that we don't sell? I think that's what you mean. Please, if that's what you mean, I'm just going to tell you. So we have them, our wreaths. Actually, a lot of the wreaths, like the Halloweens that didn't sell. We put them in a bag, and then we also put them in a box, and I'll quickly run and show you what we did. so you guys know how protected they are. Actually, there was one right behind me. I'll just grab this one. Okay, Sally, it's okay. So here's what we did. We went and, for our wreath boxes here, we went and we took a picture, like that is Halloween. So we printed the pictures off and taped them to the side of the box. But on the inside of the box, we have them in a bag. So they're stored in a bag and then in the box. So they're nice and protected. See? There's Halloween. In a bag. In a bag, in a box. So that's what we did. Hopefully that's what you meant. Cool idea. Good idea. Wow, cute dog. Well, somebody saw, Mary saw your dog. You need to tell her. You have to type to her, Jana, I think. Yeah, so that's what we do. That's what we're doing with our any leftovers that we have, or all of our leftovers that we have, whatever. Sold 2 nutcrackers. We've sold a few, quite a few actually, wreaths. Just sold the one, I made a wreath, when Jana was gone, I made a wreath in LJ's designers group. So it was, I took a picture of it. We didn't even get it in our Etsy shop. Anyway, so it sold just the other day, 2 days ago. So it didn't even get it in our Etsy shop. But there was a few other wreaths that we sold that we gotta get off, or get out, I meant. So anyway, that's that wraps it up because I don't have any embellishments for this sign, but it is really pretty colors. I'm glad we chose these colors because they look really, really nice together. This this ribbon, I think, really helps, and also this deco mesh. I love this deco mesh, guys. Really nice deco mesh. So that actually is a really nice wreath. I like it, I like it. So you'll have to stay tuned and see pictures what it looks like once we have embellishments on.
We're going live again this week.
Yeah, Janice says we're going live again this week, so you're gonna see me again this week, apparently.
Evening.
Evening, she said. Why not during the day? Maybe during the day, we're not sure. I'm not sure. Well, good idea, thanks. Yeah, so that's what we do, Judith. So that's what your question was. I hope I can catch you again, and good luck with the Yorkshires. Thank you very much for the recipe, Sonia. I'll let you know. I hope you can catch us again, too. What time is it there in England right now? You probably can only catch the day ones, though. So thanks for showing. It's beautiful. Thanks, Cece. Bye, Sonia. Do you sell only on Etsy? So no, Judith, we have, well, yes, we don't have any other online shops that we sell at. So we only sell on Etsy. However, Jana and I have been to 2 craft fairs. 2 craft fairs as well. And also we're gonna get some on eBay, perhaps. So just trying different venues to find out what works better than others. But right now, the majority of them are on Etsy. We actually have to post a few more on Etsy that we got to get out there. 7:30 in England right now. Okay. So actually, this is a perfect time for you to watch, eh, Sonia? Yeah, definitely. Day. Oh, Dawn's saying during the day. Sonia and Dawn want us to do it during the day, Jana.
Texas.
Actually, if we start doing it during the day, maybe maybe we're going to get a lot of people from England, Ireland, and stuff like that. 1930 in Ireland, Dawn says. So, hey, Chick, have a good day to you too, Jamie. See you on the next live. Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. Have a great, great day, afternoon, night. For those people in England, have a good sleep later on. In Ireland, thanks, Dawn. And Sonia, thanks for the recipe. So good. See everybody, and we'll see you before Christmas. So we'll wish you a Merry Christmas when the time comes.
Bye,
Peace.
Bonnie.
Bye, Bonnie, Rob says.
She might not be on it.
Peace, guys. Thanks.